This is Southern Norway.
We are Amanda, Cody, Everest, and Sage. This is Twins Outside. Hello, welcome to the blog. We're making some sandwiches. We're going on a trip today to Hirtshals, Denmark. I think I'm saying that right. We are taking a ferry to Kristainsand, Norway tomorrow for Christmas. So we are just going a little early today since our ferry's at 9:30 in the morning. So we're going to go over to Hirtshals today where the ferry's out of. That way we don't have to do it tomorrow morning. We'll just explore the town a little bit and stay the night. Before we take the ferry in the morning for a little Christmas Norwegian adventure. So I'm just making sandwiches, snacks for the trip, so we don't have to spend any money on the ferry. We are headed to the bus stop to get to the train station. That'll take us to Hirtshals, which will be where our ferry is. So let's go! We made it to Hirtshals, Denmark. It's up at the top of Denmark. This is a big port town in Denmark, so a lot of the ferry ships come out of here, which is what we're doing here. Our ferry is tomorrow, so we got a family room at a local hotel. There's ferries to Norway, Iceland, Faroe Islands, all of those can come out of this town. Our hotel had a big game room with ping pong, pool, foosball, as well as other games. We played around with the boys for a while before heading off to bed. We enjoyed the free breakfast at the hotel, then started walking to the ferry. The ferry port for Fjord Line was a 30-minute walk from our hotel, 50 minutes from city center, so plan ahead for this if walking. There were multiple kids' play areas on the ferry, making it easy to keep the boys entertained for the 4-hour journey. We walked through the Christmas market in Kristainsand before taking the bus to our Airbnb. It has 2 bedrooms, although the boys are still too young to sleep on the bunk beds. They are fully able to climb to the top bunk though, a fun skill we found out about on this trip. This is a great size for us though, and we love having a full kitchen to keep our spending low when we're on trips. Good morning. We survived our ferry ride.
It was a rocky road, especially for someone that like me who's been on multiple cruises. That was definitely the roughest sea voyage I've ever experienced.
Luckily the boys didn't seem to notice though.
No, like they didn't even care about the weather. They just wanted to play outside on the playground, which was pretty fun.
So we are in Kristainsand, Norway for a few days to celebrate Christmas. Hopefully doing some hiking. Airbnb is really cute, but very hard to get to with public transit, much harder than we thought. We could get here easily, like 43-minute direct bus from the city, but it's not running very often, so it's hard to really get anywhere, and we want to go on some hikes, so we decided to find a rental car that Cody's gonna go pick up later today. Here we are about 30 minutes north of our Airbnb at the Decliva River Trail, which follows along multiple waterfalls throughout the river. We love our Trail Magic carrier on all of these hikes because it's so easy to carry the boys whenever their legs get tired, and it's easily packable and lightweight for when they want to walk on their own. We also found this little covered area to hang out by the water. Such a relaxing first day in Norway. It is the next morning and we're in Lingle for coffee at Harry's Bakery and Coffee Bar. We got cappuccinos, some pastries, and playing on the playground before our hike because the boys were not ready to get back in the car. We have finally made it to our hike, so we are loading the boys up in the carriers and we are hitting the trail. It is relatively flat with views of the fjord most of the way. This far south in Norway, we weren't expecting to get quite the same exciting fjord views as more like Bergen and Oslo and in between those places, but it's actually really beautiful down here. These experiences are why we travel with the boys. This is just a once in a lifetime experience, and we're so glad we get to share moments like this with the boys. Hike was incredible, way better than we were expecting, and now we are just having some car hot dogs. Cody brought hot dogs in a thermos of boiling water, so we're having car hot dogs while the boys have cheese and crackers, and hopefully they will nap on the way back. But it was a very kid-friendly hike. Happy Christmas Eve. We are having a cozy little morning in, going through our stockings before heading out on another hike to enjoy the day. All right, welcome to Norway day 3.
Yep.
Day 3. Abby's joining us.
Christmas Eve slash
Christmas Eve. The 24th, whatever you want to call it. We are going on a little hike along a, what do you call it, a timber
It's a timber
slide?
luge.
Slide?
Yeah, well, timber slide is a way to say it too, but basically it was built in World War II and it was to help transfer timbers from up more north downriver, so they could build forts and whatnot. So yeah, should be pretty cool. It's could be interesting since it's nice and sleet, snowy out. So we'll see how wet and slippery it is for us and see how far we get. Right now, Evie's joining us because his brother Sage decided to take a little nap on our quick 20-minute drive here. So
Yep,
Sage.
2 is definitely the hardest age so far for traveling. Sleep is awkward. They don't want to sleep in pack and plays. They want to sleep in bed with us, but then they just want to play constantly instead of sleep. So it's an awkward age, huh? But it's worth it. Going on adventures with these little guys.
Yeah, mama.
Yeah, mama. Exactly. So
We're gonna wait out for a little bit, let Sage get some nap in, and then suit up and get going. And we'll let you see what the rest of it looks like.
There's a story swelling, spun by souvenirs.
It's obviously been discontinued, but it's really cool. It's literally a log chute. It's going through the river, or along the riverside. It looks like we're about to go underneath the train tracks. Honestly, I think it'd be really fun to bring a sled out here and ride this sucker.
There's always been some kind of comfort in there. I can't get
Good morning. Sage is ready to hit the ground running, get his boots on, and head outside so we can get up to Kristainsand and spend some more time outside. We really want to make sure we soak up the mountains as much as possible while in Norway because it's something we really miss when we're in Denmark. It's just so flat that we don't really get views like this.
Like really easy hike for kids. Of course, the boys didn't want to hike at all; they just wanted to ride.
There's a story swelling, spun by souvenirs, hardened in the telling, tempered by the years, stuffed away in cases, but never out of mind, safe in all the places sentiment can hide. I wind the clock back again. There's always been some kind of comfort in there. I can't get over that call. The day they told me that you're moving on.
We're in Kristainsand on a hike to Nibben, I think it's called. Yeah, did you find a book? Also has lots of children's books in here. So this is our last day in Norway, day 4. Tomorrow we have about a half day in Kristainsand in the city. We return the rental car and then we take the ferry. We need to be there by 1:30. And we'll take our 4-hour ferry ride back over close. And then take the train to Aalborg and take the bus home. So it's a day of public travel, long day, but it'll be nice to be home. Maybe the boys will sleep again.
By the years, stuffed away in cases, but never out of mind, safe in all the places sentiment can hide. I wind the clock back.
We decided we're not ready to head back to the Airbnb yet, so we're checking out a World War II bunker that we found along the coastline near Kristainsand. Sage and Everest are loving exploring all the hidden tunnels.
Day they told me that you're moving on.
And just like that, it's time to make our journey back home. We take the bus into Kristainsand and grab some coffee and pastries, our favorite things, before walking over to the ferry and boarding for our journey back home.
More myth than man. Rumor has it you spotted on the land, caught between the people, made you out to be. Convinced myself that we both were saying the same thing.
And we're back on the ferry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.